Okay. So, hello. They are not flower. Actually, they may. Yes. So actually, they may be insects or dry parts of flower. They are flying. They are flying. Okay. So okay. Shall I start further? Actually, who is disturbing the class? Who is disturbing? Yes, mute now. Mute everyone. Okay. So now I'm starting today beyond the pollination. So just see in pollination what is happening? Pollen grains are coming from anther to stigma of flower. Okay. And they will reach on the stigma and they will develop one pollen tube. Just see the diagram. I will explain. See, these two diagrams are there. This is pollen grain. When it reaches to the stigma, then it germinates. Just you can see, pollen grain is germinate or not. And inside it develop one tube that is called pollen tube. In second diagram, it is very much clear. It is clear or not? So just see in first diagram, inside here, inside the ovary, ovule is there. Inside the ovule, what is there? Egg is there. Okay. Now this pollen grain which germinate into pollen tube. Now this pollen tube going inside the ovule. Okay. And now here pollen grain, male gamete, have you heard or not? Pollen grains are the male gametes. So what they will do, they will germinate into pollen tube and now that will reach to the ovum. Now who is disturbing the class? Hello, who is disturbing the class? Now, okay, now in this Suprit Gaud Biradar, I will give 0 marks in this exam. He is from B section, na? Okay, just see. So now this zygote, when this pollen grains they are reaching here, they will fertilize the egg which is presented here. Okay. Now, hello. Now zygote will form. What will form? Who is presenting? Okay. Just I am noting down the name of this fellow. I am noting down this Suprit. Just a minute. Just I will see this dirty section fellow. I will see everyone. Now you people are disturbing the class. Just a minute. I will see who is that fellow. I will see. Now in this way, what should be there? I will put absent everyone in the exam. Then you discuss with the principal and vice principal. Then you will come to know. So now this pollen grain they will reach near the ovum or egg and they will fertilize. And so what is the fertilization here? The fertilization is nothing but a fusion of male and female gamete. What is male gamete? Male gamete is pollen grains. Okay. Male gamete is produced by pollen grains and female gamete is produced by the ovary, pistil. Okay. So female gamete is egg. Okay. Now this male and female gamete they will fuse together and they will form new structure, new cellular structure that is called zygote. Okay, so first one is the fertilization. Fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. The cellular structure which is formed after fusion of the gamete is called zygote. Okay, so when they fuse together, after fusing, what they will form? They will form new structure that is called zygote. Okay, and this zygote will develop into an embryo. What is that one? It will develop into an embryo. Okay, now what is the embryo? This will be inside the ovum only, ovule only. Okay, now fruits and seed formation. Now embryo is developed. Now fruits, how the fruits and seeds are forming? So zygote is developing into an cellular structure that is called embryo. And now just see, what is the fruit? The ripened ovary is called fruit. What is this one? Whatever fruits we are eating, they are the ripened ovary of the plants. Okay, the seeds develop from the ovule. And now just see, fruits are there. Inside the fruits, what would be there? Seeds would be there. And from where these seeds are developing? These seeds are developing from the ovule. They are developing from the ovule. Inside the seed, embryo is enclosed, which is protected by seed coat. Inside the seed, embryo is enclosed, which is protected by seed coat. Okay, so inside the seed, what is there? Embryo will be there. Now try to understand. Zygote is developing into embryo, and ovary, ripened ovary is called fruit, and inside the seed there is the one embryo which is protected by the seed coat. Now you can see the seed of all plants. Seed of the all plants, they are protected by one seed coat. Okay, so just see, the journey is completed. This has completed from, means started from pollination, and now coming to an end after the formation of seed. So types of fruits, how many types of fruits are there? Basically there are two types of fruits: fleshy and juicy fruit, hard fruits. Fleshy and juicy fruits: mango, apple, oranges. Hard fruits: almonds, walnut. Fleshy and juicy: mango, apple, oranges. Hard fruits: almonds and walnut. Everybody has seen such kind of fruits, such kind of fruits. Okay, so just try to understand here. Fertilization is the nothing but a fusion of male and female gametes, and when fertilization is over, new cellular structure is formed, that is called zygote. And zygote will be developed into embryo, and inside the embryo seed will be there, and that seed is protected by seed coat. So entire structure, means from zygote whatever structure is developed, that is called embryo. And above the embryo, that ripened ovary is there. That is the, inside the ovary only seed is developing, embryo is developing. Now that structure is called fruits. The ripened ovary is called fruits. Inside the fruit only seed is there. The seed developed from the ovule. Inside the seed, embryo is enclosed, which is protected by seed coat. Now how many types of fruits are there? Basically two types of fruits are there: fleshy and juicy. Okay, fleshy and juicy, example is mango, apple, oranges. Hard fruits are almond and walnut. Okay, so have you got this one? Have you got this one or not? Okay, hello. Okay, so now this fruits formation, and please just see, this one you have to explain diagram. Okay, as I have explained in the same way. This is the germinated part of here. This is germination of pollen grains, and inside this is pollen tube. What is this one? Pollen tube. Okay, this diagram you have to prepare. Okay, diagram showing the fertilization zygote formation you have to make. Okay, now let us move toward the another topic, that is called seed dispersal. Okay, so scattering of seed from one place to another place, that is called seed dispersal. Okay, so I will apply now color mic. Okay, okay, so I will go and will teach, and I am going to rub this one. Shall I rub this one? Seed dispersal. Seed dispersal. Next one is seed dispersal. Okay, am I audible and visible to you? Hello? Hello? Please indicate. Okay. So note down next topic, that is seed dispersal. What is seed dispersal? Okay, so just see. Scattering of scattering of seed from one place to another place by wind, water, in and insects. Scattering of seed from one place to another place by wind, water, and insects is called seed dispersal. What is that one? Seed dispersal. Wind, water, just a minute. Insects, and animals. And animals. Okay. Need of seed dispersal. Need of seed dispersal are causes of seed dispersal. Causes of seed dispersal. Seed is dispersed. Seed is dispersed due to due to following reasons. Seed is dispersed due to following reason. To avoid the competition for water, water, nutrients, nutrients, and sunlight. Sunlight. Second one is to invade into new habitat. Habitat. To invade into new habitat. Okay. So note down. to avoid the competition for water, nutrients, and sunlight within within the within the just see, within same premises within same premises to invade. This is DE, invade. Okay. Am I audible and visible? Okay. To invade into new habitat. These are the reasons of for for wider wider distribution distribution. Okay. Now agents of seed dispersal. Agents of seed dispersal. Agents of seed dispersal. Okay. So just see as it is written, number one. It is written wind, wind. Second one is water. Third one is animals. These are the agents. Okay. So I hope that you have noted down. Okay. Now types of seed. Now first you note down this one and afterwards I will teach you new type. Okay. Hello. Unmute now. Okay, I myself will unmute. Okay, you can speak now. Hello. Hello. Yes. So just see what is the seed dispersal? Scattering of seed. Just listen here. A scattering of seed from one place to another place by wind, water, insects, and animals are called seed dispersal. What is the need of seed dispersal or causes of seed dispersal? Seed is dispersed from one place to another place due to following two reasons. Number one is to avoid the competition for water, nutrients, and sunlight within the same premises, and second one is to invade into new habitat for wider distribution. Okay. What is the meaning of this one? Means going into new habitat so that their distribution may be wide. Now what are the agents of seed dispersal? There are following agents of seed dispersal: wind, water, and animals. Wind, water, and animals. Hello. Hello. So inside the animals, insects are included, no doubt. Ah, just try to understand. There are variety of seeds. Some seeds are very small, some seeds are very big. And insects, they keep on flying one place to another place. They keep on sitting one plant to another plant. So when they sit with their body, some seeds may get attached. And when they are reaching to another place, they may drop. So this is only scattering, means going from one place to another place. That is only seed dispersal. Have you got it? Yes. Zygote formation means fusion of male and female gamete. So just see, male gamete is pollen grains. pollen grains from the anther, stigma of they reach to the stigma of pistil. Just see, they this is the stigma. Here they have reached. Now here they will germinate, and they will develop one pollen, and inside that pistil, what is there? Ovum is there. Inside the ovum, just see, this is egg. What is this one? This is the nucleus of egg. And now this pollen tube, just see, this pollen tube is going inside the ovum, and now they are fusing together. So when they fuse together, what is formed? Zygote is formed. This zygote developed into, just see, developed into new structure that is called embryo. And embryo is the food of seed. Okay, that only will develop into seed, embryo part. I hope that you understood. Okay, okay, so shall I delete this one? Okay, okay, let us have idea of different types of seed. There are different types of seed, like winged seed. Wing means which are having wing. Okay, hairy seed, then floating spongy fibrous. Some seeds are dispersed by animal. Spiny seeds. Okay, just a minute. I will rub this one and will teach you another one. That is types of seeds. Types of seeds. Just see here. Types of seeds. Here are following types of seeds. There are following types of seed. The first one is winged seed. Winged seed. Okay, means having wing. Example, drumstick. Drumstick. Next one is maple. Next one is maple. Okay. Next one is B. Hairy seed. Hairy seed. What are the examples? Are sunflower. Sunflower. They are scattered by. They are scattered by. Scattered by. They are dispersed by. Just write here. They are dispersed by. They are dispersed by wind. Dispersed by wind. C number. floating seed, or you can say next one is spongy, 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 or spongy or fibrous seed. Example, coconut, coconut, coconut. Yes, they are, they are, they are dispersed by, they are dispersed by water. They are dispersed by water. Next one is D. That is called spiny. Spiny seed. Or hooked seed. Spiny seed or hooked seed. Okay. The example. What are the example of this one? Just I will tell. Jantham. Jantham and Urena. Example. Jantham and Urena. Okay, am I audible and visible? Hello? Okay. Xanthum and Urena. Xanthum and Urena. Okay. They are dispersed by, they are dispersed by animal. Dispersed by animals. Okay. Next one is E. Bursting, bursting seed. Okay. Example. Castor and balsam. Balsam. They seeds are scattered or dispersed, scattered or dispersed by bursting, bursting. Okay, this is, yes. Okay. So these are the different types of seeds and their mode of dispersal. Okay. So just see. Unmute everyone. Hello. Drumstick. Now, Sahajan, have you heard? Munga, Munga, Sahajan. Now in Karnataka, people are eating drumstick. You don't know drumstick? Canada, I don't know. See different types of seeds. Just see. This is drumstick seed and maple seed. Just see, they are having wings. Okay. Next one is, just see the hairy fruits of sunflower and hairy seeds of oak, madar. Okay, this is the last one is xanthum, having spiny hooks. Okay, so how many types of seeds are there? Wing seed, drumstick maple, hairy seed, oak, and sunflower. They are dispersed by wind. Spongy or fibrous seed, that is coconut, they are dispersed by water. Spiny seed or hooked seed, xanthum or urena, they are dispersed by animals. Bursting seed, castor, balsam seeds are scattered by bursting. Okay, now castor everybody has seen or not? Just their fruits are getting burst with the jerk and seeds are getting distributed. Okay, so now let me write the questions homework today. Okay, shall I delete now this one? Okay, homework. So just see, first small question, question number, homework, question number 1. Okay, what is fertilization? Fertilization. Okay. Next question is question number 2. What is what is zygote? Zygote. Okay. Question number 3. What is embryo? What is embryo? Next question number 3rd. Question number 3rd. Third one is, what is fruit? What is fruit? Or what are fruit? What are fruits? Okay. Write the price of question number 2. Write the types of fruit. Okay. Yes. Now some big question. Explain question number 5. Explain the fertilization process in plants with diagram. Diagram. Okay. Now this diagram you have to make. This one. This is. Have you? Can you see this one? Yes. So explain the fertilization process in plants with diagram. Up to up to zygote, up to zygote formation, up to zygote formation. Okay. Question number 6. What do you mean by seed dispersal? What do you mean by seed dispersal? Okay, dispersal. Write its causes. Write its causes. Write its causes. Next one is question number 7. Write different types of different types of write different types of seed. Write different types of seed with examples, with examples and modes with examples and modes of modes of dispersal. Modes of dispersal. Okay. So this is the question. Okay. Yes. Did you get? Hello. Yes. Yes. Question number. Okay. Okay. Yes. I have noted down his name. Just see in this exam. Let him disturb the class. Afterwards, I will see. Okay. Yes. Krishna Jha, just you stop talking. You are also like that only, isn't it? I know you very well. Stop talking. So now everybody understood. Time is over. Don't indicate me. I know. Now in this way, your this chapter is also completely completed. Okay. Now only NCRT exercise is left, which I will start tomorrow. Okay. Yes, Spurti, have you got any doubt? Okay. So now, yes. So now NCRT exercise is left, which I will complete tomorrow. You have got doubt. So Aryan, now time is over. Now I have got the symbol. I have to wind up now.